Chaos control!
Alrighty, greetings everyone. I am Shadow the Hedgehog.
This is Sonic, speeding at you. Faster in sound as ever.
And we have a guest with us.
This is Espio here. With my kunais, I'm ready to go.
I was going to introduce you, but whatever.
So, Scorpion was going to bring his fragment to someone here, at one of the high security labs. Luckily, my secret identity happens to work here. I know these security systems better than anyone. Except maybe whoever's collecting these fragments.
Preliminary tests confirm what I've suspected from the beginning, that this artifact is an energy source of almost immeasurable power. Clearly, this calls for proactive measures to prevent it from falling into the hands of rivals.
Go, man! Busted!
So, we finally meet. I'm Serena Patel, head of Alchemax's Shadow Division.
Never heard of it.
Yes, that's why it's called Shadow Division.
Ah, touche. So, what's the master plan, Patel? You shadowy types always have one?
I could kill you, or I could explain everything and then kill you. I think I'll just kill you.
Son of a...
Computer, this laboratory has been compromised. Initiate self-destruct sequence. 10 seconds.
10 seconds? There's barely enough time to come up with a clever explosion-related clip.
Ooh, that must really burn you up. So long, Spider-Man. It's been a blast.
Oh, she's good.
Yeah, I guess it.
Anyway, what he's wearing is the flip side outfit.
Yeah!
Interesting.
Which is basically a reverse of his normal outfit.
Yeah, I had a hard time dodging those arms. Yeah, that's gonna sting in the morning. Ooh.
That's disgusting.
Ah, shuck. There's something false.
All I know is, I'm back from combat.
How was it?
Fun. Exhausting, but fun.
Welcome to the Shadow Division, Spider-Man. Tomorrow's weapons developed today. And at the heart of it all, my masterpiece. Impressive, isn't it? What do you mean, no?
I've seen one of these before.
No, you haven't.
I have.
Yes, I have.
It's a condensed matter reactor, the only one in existence.
Is that what it is? Oh.
This will impress you.
He's so he's like so casual about this, and it's I mean, it is very good.
Luckily, neither of us are.
That's so nice, indeed.
He asked us to sing. Luckily, none of us are good at singing, so we're not going to try. Yeah, I had to wait for it to do its thing. Now that's what you call a shock. Now that's what you call a shockwave.
What do the Decepticons have to do with this?
I don't know. Where's the other ones when you need them?
Probably still floating around in space. I mean, that's why I Spider-Man.
Discharge tank.
So we have to shut down all 4 of the nodes to deactivate her machine.
Growth hormones.
Yeah, it's not the first time, nor will it be the last. You just do that in anything related to a comic book, video game or otherwise.
Yep.
The summer animation makes everything seem more slower. This will be
Man, these things are ugly.
Yeah, they look like rejects of the Covenant from Halo.
They don't look like any brutes or Covenant that I can see.
They look more like rejects of like the Elite.
Yeah, but I think the elites look a lot better than those things.
Yeah, that's why I said they're rejects.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Little nuisances.
Well, what would he do with it?
This town was any bigger, we'd have little bad guys orbiting around.
And apparently these things try to detonate themselves, which is not fun.
They're coming.
They're made by Alchemix. I'm honestly not that surprised.
Yeah, it's Alchemix for you.
I'm not
That's
scared.
good. You really have no idea anything about these people.
East Coast.
Especially since those things are exploding like the ones in the electro level.
These ones wear pants.
Yep.
Wasn't that?
Alright, let's go take care of these public eye morons. Trust me, if you've seen the other two levels of this dimension, you'll understand why we call them morons.
Yeah, I know. What's up about? Can't be yeah. Really? Hey, mixing DNA.
I was that dude.
Look at your spiel.
Trying to understand and support my technology. I'm almost worried.
Yeah. Put the monologue and that's a reaction.
I win again.
When do you ever lose, Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Miguel has probably had
Ain't more to go.
a more even win-loss record than Peter ever did.
More than anyone. So this is fun.
Yeah, the accelerated vision thing isn't really necessary all the time, dude.
Well, it's kind of hard when you're a target of missiles.
Look out! It's coming for you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Ninja Obvious. Oh, more of these ugly things. Oh no, you don't. You're not shooting at me. Not while I'm around.
This is us.
Not scared.
We're not scared of these things either, Miguel. So yeah.
Yeah, plus, aren't you a vampire anyway, Miguel? Because you combine the DNA at...
Nobody here has anything in common with DNA ever had. I don't know where you get that from.
No, remember? That's how Miguel created the DNA and he had to get at the star powers.
No, that's literally not what happened. What ended up happening was that Miguel had been a scientist working at Alchemix. He found out about an attempt made to create superhumans by utilizing genetic traits from various animals. And the first experiment really did not go well, so he decided he was going to quit. So Tyler Stone, who wanted to quit, decided he was going to lace some wine with a synthetic version of a really hyper-addictive drug and give it to Miguel in the attempt to try to blackmail him into staying with Alchemist because they were the only legal distributor of said drug. Miguel decided he was going to use his own genetic template pre-exposure to the drug to reset his body. But a jealous co-worker decided to fiddle around with the device while he was in it, causing it to overload. As a result, Miguel's DNA was partially bonded with that of a spider. So he was effectively half human, half spider. That's how we got the Spider-Man in 1999.
Oh, okay.
Then I can't see you.
You were saying, why can't he what?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but this is a very nice science lab building.
Right.
Boring is a evil fermentation.
And just think, we only have 2 more levels left after this.
Already?
Yep. Carnage.
Okay, where have you been? We've been doing this for a while.
Hey, I've been watching. Just so it feels like yesterday.
Save the scientists. Get them to deactivate the force.
Well, luckily, our channel has a playlist of all the previous episodes, so if you want to catch up, just check those out.
Okay.
This is the fun part. Boom!
Whoa. Don't scare me.
Now, I found out there actually is a Venom of 2099.
Yeah, it is a Venom 2099. In fact, the symbiote was bonded with Miguel's, one of his half-brothers, I should say.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
You didn't even know it.
And apparently there was also a Shocker in the Noir dimension as well.
I mean, who would expect Spider-Man's road scour to have their own 2091?
Hey, there's also a what?
A Shocker of 2099?
No, a Shocker of Noir. Shocker Noir.
Oh!
I was playing Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, and one of the missions there was fighting Shocker of Noir.
I suspect he was probably created specifically for games.
That too. You never know.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I would know, because he didn't show up in any of the comics, so he had to be created specifically for the game.
Hooray for violence. Classic Miguel.
Triple violence solves all your problems.
Consider.
Why always solves problems when it comes to dealing with Robotnik, let's be honest.
Yes. Basically all.
And my game had a lot of violence in it as well, so.
Well, yours tried to be edgy and
I'm not scared of you.
tried to go
We're talking about
Right.
that here.
but down
You're
to
running around on a motorcycle with a gun.
They should have just gone for the M premature and said,
Yeah, especially while getting shot at by gun units and destroying Black Doom's evil monsters.
and then you also kept saying damn it. Then you cussed a lot.
Yeah, that was my writers thinking, oh, I should say cuss words.
Well, they're going to I am one of the few characters in the game to still cuss words.
So yeah, we have Carnage from 2099. No, Carnage from Ultimate Spider-Man Universe. And then we fight Mysterio.
I'm so excited.
I know, I almost said 2099 Carnage. I know, my tongue slipped.
I know there's a new Venom. There's also a new Venom movie that came out, which I actually want to go see. Yes.
From what I've been told,
I mean, yeah, but I mean, the movie is also just like a really good fit for Cletus Kassady.
he's already done this with natural born killer.
Yeah, he also just looks crazy. He just looks crazy. He fits the part. Oh yeah, but he also just looks crazy even when he's not going to Kassady.
I don't know about that.
So when exactly did Carnage make his debut?
The one thing I knew while I was out was I beat Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they were having a bunch of like games set up over like a free games area over at Comic Con.
Oh, I'd be at that section the whole day. I love video games. Ah.
Not that matters because there were enough people playing the game that I have to be the one who beat the game.
That's funny. Spider-Man's doing this for free. These guys are getting paid money, and the guys that are getting paid money are doing a shit job.
In and out, man.
So I got a bit of a minor stuttering problem.
Okay.
I'll let you out. Just give me a second.
Yeah, quickly take the whiskey for about
3, 4, 5. It's a lot more than a second.
That takes care of those stooges.
Larry Curly Mower Shrimp.
Don't forget about Curly Joe.
Most people don't know he exists, let's be honest.
Fair point. Alrighty, one more scientist to rescue. Oh, I think that was all of them, I think.
Thanks, fellas. Back to do this again sometime. And by sometime, I mean...
Now he's just gonna start blowing up the bad guys again.
Yep.
now some chicken move nuts.
Or as the term would be, kicking their asses.
Up there, people's drinking.
Our channel's 13 plus, so
I smell like a sailor on
the only
I'm doing it yourself. Why don't you do it yourself? How about you take care of Spider-Man yourself then?
Oh, eventually she's going to have to.
I was gonna say here comes the boom, but yeah.
Come on, really? That's so 1990. Come on.
Get it.
Enjoy your early Christmas present.
Here comes the boom.
Do we know what time period this is in? We don't know what year it is. We don't even know what string is hanging around. We know definitely the time period of the God. But we don't even know what month it is in this game.
Well, you still gotta wonder. Do they even celebrate Christmas sometime?
Oh, they definitely would. I can't see that going anytime soon. Especially as well as consumer-oriented and consumer-united.
Yep, that is bad.
I wonder if there's anything higher than a threat level 7.
The bones. entirely on the writers.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's a threat level 8 and a threat level 9, or a threat level 10, who knows?
Okay, it is, you're pretty much just killing what you don't want to want.
Thank God I'm not the only one. I've killed at least 20 jokes. That's how much I can remember.
How you been? You been
Well, I'm always a joke monster.
so the joke police have a fucking warrant out on you, man.
And for people who don't know, we officially got a community tab. So we'll be posting community posts once in a while. You kind of broke up there a little bit. I didn't understand what you said.
They lowered the amount, like the minimum amount needed.
Yeah, they halved it. Slow motion scream, love it.
Well, the screams will be.
Yeah, that kind of got boring after the third time you did this. Oh, for anybody who's been wondering, yes. It is confirmed that we are getting a sequel to Sonic the Hedgehog the movie.
And yes,
And sadly, I'm not in it yet.
Well, Knuckles will be, Tails will be.
yeah, he'll be excited about that.
Should be interesting to see how that's all going to play out. I'm just wondering if we're going to get the Chaos Emeralds introduced here. It's like, they've all been raised considerably, so I'm curious to see how that's going to play out.
Yeah, I was sold we would by now.
Boom.
Well, we'll figure it out as the story goes on. All I know is I loved the first movie, I want to see the sequel.
Agreed.
Actually, I could have said kablam instead of boom, but the moment's passed.
Hey, seriously, stop trying to imitate Warpath from Transformers Generation 1, dude.
Transformers Generation 1.
The original Transformer. The one that started it all.
Exactly.
Stop. It's trying to do one.
Yeah, apparently that was a glitch in the game where the webbing kind of got stuck on my hand.
Give up now before I'm forced to destroy you. I'm a patient woman, Spider-Man, but my patience is at an end.
Is it? Oh, of course, no. How is it?
You're gonna have a meltdown, aren't you?
I won't.
You will.
Silence!
I feel so idly.
Now, I had to... The game kind of got stuck, so I had to pause the recording and resume it and restart.
Yeah, you don't need to explain it every time. You already got that figured out.
Yeah.
I was only telling to new viewers that don't understand.
You're gonna have a meltdown, aren't you?
I won't.
You will.
Silence!
You're just proving his point, Doc.
Yeah, she might need an attitude adjustment.
I don't think Chauncey was here, so we can't really do anything with that.
2 down, 2 to go.
Well, just let us know when you need to head off, Warwolf, and I can pause.
They gave us roughly another 5 to 10 minutes, I think we do.
Okay. Alrighty, now we need to head to the next electrical thing.
Electrical thing? That's a professional term now?
No, I think you're looking. If it is, then.
Oh boy, looks like we're gonna give her a hand.
Giant mechanical arm, huh?
You should feel extremely bad for that joke.
Yeah. He's already got 8.
Technically, she's got 10.
Yeah, but
Do you realize what you've done?
Yes, I've shortened out your arm.
yeah, we short circuited it.
This is a very shocking development for you.
This is not. This mechanical arm cannot be easily prevented from overloading. In 0 out of 10.
No! Once you're connected to the
And no reference to the bad guy from Teen Titans named Overload.
And the force fields are both easily pushed.
No! Insolent thing! You've broken my power couplings! I can't work this arm anymore!
The power couplings are completely useless.
Espio, you talked over the joke.
Off in the middle of my joke. Oh man, it's gonna be a good one too. Now, where's the force field?
Something he said about wearing a sling.
Tell me about how she couldn't use a force.
Hey, Spider-Man, follow me.
Didn't
I'll help
work.
us out.
Well, if there was an award for jokes, Miguel would probably win it.
Yeah. You will. And stuff.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Honestly, Miguel wasn't really the kind of guy who did quips in the original books. He doesn't even do them now. That was always what Peter's thing.
Crazy one. You realize that, right?
So we had to protect the scientists from these morons.
Oh boy, another protection.
I wonder if these guys get paid overtime for this.
I don't think you guys are out there. You gotta figure with the kind of things that they're up against, they're gonna need a really good HMO.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are the research department would be like about?
What? You put out there.
I wonder how the human resource department would have to come up with these claims like.
And again, this is the future, so maybe they're all like abused.
Yeah, but also, just like a normal occurrence. Oh, yeah, another. That's
It's 2099, so yes, more than likely it is a regular thing.
what I mean, like, oh, we got another complaint about how Spider-Man broke down again.
Not even just Spider-Man. You got the Punisher, you got the X-Men, you got the Fantastic Four, the Ghost Rider. The Hulk.
You're killing yourself with that now.
I wonder who was the Hulk in 2099 if it wasn't Bruce Banner.
Actually, the Hulk in 2099 was a Hollywood movie executive.
Interesting.
Who's a what?
An executive. That's
The movie
nice.
executive.
Interesting.
And we are back. In case you're wondering, Espio couldn't make it to our second part of this video, so we have Tangle with us, filling in for him. Say hi, Tangle.
That didn't do that.
Wow. That was so 90s, I almost thought I was back there.
That's usually my thing every time I open up a video at sometimes. But
And she also...
Well, either way, we are back, and this is the second half of our Spider-Man 2099 adventure. So,
Yeah, I decided I'm going to make...
you had half of the device disabled last time when we stopped off, so that's pretty good.
much easier on me.
Well, we already kind of figured that, so there you
Yeah, because Espio had to get dinner, so he couldn't make it, so...
who knows, he may pop up later on, who knows.
So
Either
basically,
way.
yeah. So basically, we have to protect these scientists from these public eye nuisances.
And you're not doing very well about it.
I'll lower the force field around the
I
Yeah.
don't think that's the case for Shadow.
Yeah.
No, trust me, he's not doing very well at this. This is literally his third time dying on this stage.
I see.
I wonder how donuts would look like in 2099.
No.
What would look like in 2099?
Donuts.
Donuts. Yeah, some things you just don't mess with, dude. It's like donuts are already pretty much perfected.
Well, yeah.
Now, if I remember right, in the Archie comics, you and Tangle met each other in a bit of a confrontation or something.
I didn't know you, but yeah.
It's been years since I've read any of the comics, so I have no idea. But either way, yeah, you're still doing really bad at keeping that scientist alive.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know, but you don't seem to be able to do anything about it. But, yeah, no, so like I said, I just picked up, well, actually, more accurate to say, I just had the new game controller delivered. It looks good. Feels decent in my hands. It's a little smaller than I'm used to, but I think that's just because, you know, this is based more on the Xbox One than the 360, and those had smaller controllers. I'm getting used to it. But I'm certainly not about to complain. It works.
Yeah. It's what they call return to sender.
Now, who calls this that? Because I didn't call it that.
Are you sure about that, Sonic?
Oh, I'm very sure about that, Tangle. I'm very sure about that.
So, Tangle, I assume you're a fan of the Spider-Man franchise?
I'm actually very familiar with it.
Really?
Yeah. At least from my buddy, Boom Sonic.
Oh, great.
He has his fair share of anything he loves about Spider-Man. But I can understand. I love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. He's just very, very, really the main star of the franchise, and especially Marvel.
Well, Marvel is a franchise. He's pretty much been the top dog there for years, yeah.
That's true. But even then, even in the movies, they had different actors.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm kind of a fan of Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire's okay. I'm not a big fan of Tom Holland. So yeah, Andrew Garfield is my preferred Spider-Man.
Now, in case you now this Spider-Man here, Tangle, is from 2099.
Yep, that's
Miguel O'Hara.
I see.
He's wearing a different outfit. He's wearing the Flip Side outfit.
And it looks really cool.
That's what I said. It's cool.
It looks so far on.
Well, you gotta remember, it was also the costume worn by a somewhat psychotic android.
Oh.
Interesting. Let's check for
Yeah,
upgrades.
specifically, it's the Super Adaptoid. It ran into Spider-Man 2099, wasn't quite able to completely adjust to the new version of Spider-Man, so it combined elements of Parker's Spider-Man with...
That honestly is interesting on its own.
Well, if you ever get the chance to watch out for the original comics, I definitely suggest doing so.
I will definitely do that.
When I say hit him hard, you guys have been hitting soft.
You cut off there a little bit, dude.
I said when they mean by hitting hard, they've been hitting kind of soft.
That joke was bad, and you should feel bad.
See, Tangle knows I'm funny.
That wasn't. He wasn't laughing at you.
I just couldn't help but how bad. I mean, I can understand. It's not bad.
No, that joke was bad.
It's an okay joke, okay, Sonic?
No. That's not even close to okay. That joke is so old it gets on the bus for less than a third of the fare.
Right.
Yeah, imagine to getting on bus fare to tell a good joke.
Wow. Like, Shadow, I know you were locked away in a stasis pod for 50 years, but your jokes are just god-awful. You literally have no excuse for this. And why are you taking so much time to beat this one dude, man?
Take a load off, he said.
Oh.
Yeah, Miguel's jokes aren't too bad.
Except the thing is, Miguel was never really a jokester in the original comics. So...
I wonder if Tangle could tell a good joke.
What kind?
I don't know. Something that comes to your mind.
Let's try this again.
I'm not that. I may be a lemur. I may be the kind of lemur that knows about possibility, but even I don't know anything. I don't know any joke, in my opinion.
Like, for example, try to come up with a hand joke.
I'm not only that, but I'm also the kind of person that would come actually come up with fun.
Maybe Sonic could teach you some jokes or pun lessons.
Oh, leave me out of this. Leave me out of this.
I don't think
I don't want him stealing my material, man.
No. I had my own set of puns.
Oh, God. Should we be afraid?
Trust me, I think I may have learned it from them.
I don't think I believe you.
Well, let's just say I can see what Shadow is pulling. What was Shadow pull with his web? I'm very bad at my own fun.
You said it, not me.
But just aside, it's literally my own hell.
Yeah. Let's just be honest here, man. Your jokes are kind of turning out to be punishment.
Ha ha, clever.
Hey. I'm no punny none.
Man, one of these days I'm gonna punch you. Get it? Punch.
Go to your room.
I'm already in my room.
And go to the nearest train.
And are you twisting your tongue?
You mean a tongue twister? Nah.
Darn it.
Nah, it's all good.
Seriously, am I the only one here who has even halfway decent jokes? That's kind of sad.
Well, the fact you still haven't worked with all of the VAs, so you still got a long way to learn, long way to find things out.
Yeah, but I'm talking about us, guys. Us.
Every one of us, yeah.
Yeah, so far no one has really put even half amount of effort into the jokes. And even then, I still seem to have the best jokes out of any of us here. Also, at this point, we pretty much murdered the fourth wall, so how about we stop referencing it?
Hey, Anyways,
Considering you referenced it, whatever.
But you're the one who brought up the voice actors, man.
and I don't mean like us. I was referring to like the series of Spider-Man. That's what the topic went.
No, I was talking about Shadow. He directly referenced the voice actors. He does that a lot. I'm honestly starting to feel like I'm in an episode of the 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series here. Or Deadpool.
But yeah, I mean, the Deadpool episode was really good.
Yeah, but I mean, at that point, it's like the fourth wall pretty much is just begging for mercy at that point. Meanwhile, the other three are like, yeah, we're in enough trouble.
And there's also a Spider-Man in the Noir Dimension, Tangle.
Yeah, this game is literally about 4 different Spider-Man working across time and space to defeat Mysterio.
Yes. You got Amazing, Noir, 2099, and Ultimate.
Ultimate. Yeah.
Thanks, Spider-Man. It's not always like this. Artifact fell into our hands.
I can connect the dots. Can you help me get through?
Hold on! How did you? It's not possible! What are you doing? No! No!
That takes care of the barrier.
Done it! You thwart me again?
Nice!
And yes, I'm still getting over a cold. Sue me.
Discovered another one of my masterpieces. Enjoy its beauty while you can.
Boy, this Doctor Octopus is really sentimental.
Sentimental? I don't know if that would be the word I would use for her.
I'm not that sentimental.
Not you. We were talking about Doctor Octopus.
I was gonna say, like, I'm not that sentimental. I'm just being myself.
Yeah, no, we were literally talking about Doctor Octopus of 2099. I don't know how you thought we were talking about you.
Anyways, yeah,
I don't know how much anyway.
sentimental in my
It'll flash right from the inside.
Of course, all of Doctor Octopus's machines have death traps. Ugh.
Death trap, not death trips.
Hey, it kind of slipped on my tongue. So sue me.
Spider-Man, feel those flames.
Well, if it's sitting on your tongue, you better start charging it rent.
Nah, this part was a little difficult.
Yeah, I kind of noticed. Although to be fair,
Burning up. I
if you've,
can't wait to watch
if you've ever played Spider-Man Miles Morales, you probably have a harder time with the web swing, trust me. I speak from personal experience.
Feel that behind you, Spider-Man. Feel those flames licking at your heel. Yeah. Feel that behind you, Spider-Man. Feel those flames licking at your heel.
Oh, just made it.
Nicely done. You've done better than expected.
And yet all my quills are intact.
I admire your persistence,
sure about that?
but it's taken you as far as to go.
Wait,
Admit, I'm impressed.
what do you have to do with the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy?
I hope you enjoyed your little run while it lasted.
Huh?
Because it's over.
Yeah.
Star-Lord. It was a joke on the fact that the guy's last name literally references a part of Hedgehog Anatomy. Never mind.
Okay.
And for once, I avoided not trying to ruin the joke again. That's why I didn't say a word. So I think her name is Patel, if I'm not wrong.
What are you looking for?
The name of Doctor Octopus, it's Patel, right?
I'm not sure. This was a repurposed version of Doctor Octopus. There was a woman in the mid-90s who took out Doctor Octopus's tentacles after he was believed to be temporarily dead. I'm not sure who this particular version of Doc Ock is, but she's definitely got a different setup.
Yeah.
Nothing like throwing bad guys with my web.
Did you say bowling bad guys?
No, I did not.
Good. If you had, I would have had to say that was probably the worst spare you ever made on a joke. But at least I'm not going to call you a pinhead. See, now that's how you do a pun!
That's a better pun.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me work out my question.
All puns aside,
You would have. I thought you would have said all jokes aside, but
I said all puns aside. It's not the same thing as jokes, but it's
Puns are a form of joke, but it's usually not the best.
oh, time for the boss battle.
A minor
Yep.
As long as I have the artifact, my reactor is unstoppable. And the destruction I feel will be a testament to its magnificent design.
Really? Doesn't seem like much of a machine to control the power from a magic rock.
You have given the slightest idea what complicated engineering is required for it to successfully derive energy from a mystical artifact. Do you? I'll tell you!
And he said, "Meh," again.
What's funny is that the woman voicing this particular Doctor Octopus is none other than Tara Strong.
I'm not too surprised. She does a really good job.
Now, for those who are not aware of who she is best known for a couple of very distinct voices. She has worked as the voice of Batgirl on Batman the Animated Series.
Teen Raven from Teen Titans.
Yes, I was about to say that, in fact. She was also the voice of Twilight Sparkle and My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, yes.
And of course, Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls, and I mean the original. The remake.
Yeah, I prefer the original over the remake of Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, trust me, if you think the remake is bad, wait till they get around to finally putting out that live action garbage.
Nelle may have told me this from...
Oh, trust me, as bad as you might have heard, odds are it was probably a lot worse. I mean, I've seen some of the leaked script information. It was like really, really bad.
I saved this for special occasions. I won't let you defeat me.
You sure? Because it looks like you're getting your butt kicked.
No one will shut down.
Well, it's a megalomaniacal woman running around with tentacles calling herself Doctor Octopus. Are you really surprised she's an egomaniac? You gotta make sure you jump when she's doing that.
But yeah, I kind of swinging around also work too.
I'd like to see you survive.
Yeah, that does kind of work.
A lady can't be too careful these days.
So yeah, hopefully we'll get some more reaction videos and other stuff on the channel soon.
And you're ramming straight into those energy waves again.
A lady can't be too careful these days.
I wonder if it's possible to tie her tentacles in a knot.
Tie her tentacles in a knot, probably. I mean, Peter did it multiple times over the years. And you keep jumping right into that energy blast.
What? Did he really? Did you really, Shadow?
He's done it 3 times now.
A question of life at this point.
Hey, nobody's perfect.
There's a difference between nobody being perfect and you literally jumping into the same energy blast 3 times
In a row!
Here we go.
Literally no excuse for that.
Time for the final part.
There is no escape.
Now you've got to make sure you take out those other things before she regenerates too much.
Mm-hmm. If I remember right, she blasts you with the laser, and you have to destroy her minions to throw their power cores at her.
Right.
This was the second time I had to record this, so yeah. Come here, you little monstrosities. Go to the light, so I can throw your cores at your leader.
Wow, Shadow, you're laughing at your own really bad jokes here. That's kind of tacky.
Very.
Look at the size of you. What, they didn't have anybody bigger?
Oh, thought that hit her. Oh well.
Yeah, well, you need to work on your aim.
Trust me, if you've seen my video game, my aim with a gun is perfect.
Oh, shit.
Babies can do.
What do you know?
That's honestly a
I
lie.
have literally been watching you do this for a while, my man. Your aim is nowhere near perfect. In fact, most of the time I've spent on these particular videos with you, I've pretty much been mocking you on this, okay?
Well,
I'm sorry, it's like your aim is god-awful. I mentioned this probably almost as many times as I've mentioned your jokes.
This is for you.
Hopefully, when I do the Carnage level, it'll be a lot better.
I'm not praying for any miracles here. I've kind of gotten used to this.
yeah.
The least you could do is show some sympathy.
Your idea of showing sympathy is one, like Shadow, you literally agreed to star in a video game where you ran around on a motorcycle with a machine gun. I think you're pretty much at the point where sympathy isn't enough. You need a goddamn miracle.
Hey, who knows? Maybe one day me and the Ghost Rider can ride together or something. I
Oh,
don't know.
please, even the Ghost Rider would think he needed help. Seriously, that guy literally, his whole purpose is to go around frying people's souls.
And
Even
she's
he thinks
defeated.
You're too edgy for your own good. There we go, there's the target.
It's back where it belongs.
And that is the end of this little adventure.
Yep.
That was actually good.
It was shorter than normal, so I've got no complaints. Hey, with that being the case, now that I got my game controller back in place, I've got to get around to testing it fully, making sure everything works. So, this is me speeding out.
And maybe one day you and me can play some Halo or something. I can prove to you that I'm a straight shit. No pun intended.
Maybe one day, Faker. Maybe one day. But it won't be tonight.
Yeah. Maybe go see if Amy's knocking on your door and maybe take out your date or something.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, folks, I'm out.
Same here. Chaos Control.